White oak trees are common to the American landscape. They dot our parks, our forests, and our neighborhoods, and they can live hundreds of years. But as Scott Rensberger tells us, there's one white oak tree down south that stands tall from all the rest. Here's tonight's Open Road.
At the corner of Finley and Deering Street in Athens, Georgia, stands a 50-foot legend.
I know it's been there for a super long time.
A legend made of wood.
It's awesome. It's cool that it's the only one ever. It's pretty special.
The story is well known.
I know that a man died and left the tree to itself.
He loved the tree and the shade that it gave, and so he basically deeded the land to the tree.
And so the tree technically owns itself.
As the story goes, William Jackson left behind a will in 1820, giving the tree its freedom. A newspaper ran the story, and for more than a century, the residents of Athens have recognized this tree as the tree that owns itself.
Then they had postcards of the tree, and they would advertise it as the only tree in the world that owns itself.
Pat and Hubert McAlexander live next to this tourist attraction. People often think their driveway is a road.
They get stuck in our backyard. There's no place to turn around.
What interests me is people taking pictures of it because it's just a tree.
70 years ago, the original tree was knocked over in a storm.
The tree died,
but the legend was saved.
In '46, they planted a sapling from one of the acorns.
so the tree that owns itself is now the descendant of the original tree.
So it's now the son of the tree that owns itself.
Living next to this popular icon hasn't been easy.
People visit it 24/7.
People are out there all the time.
The McAlexanders have seen everything from weddings to people camping.
We better not go into everything.
The tree that owns itself has its own Facebook page and children's book,
I'm not surprised.
but it doesn't have its own maid service.
The tree may own itself, but it doesn't pick up after itself.
In Athens, Georgia, Scott Rensberger, WUSA 9 News.
Okay, so skeptics say the tree story is false. Some believe a newspaper editor in the late 1800s made the whole thing up because the tree grew in the middle of the street and he didn't want the city to cut it down.
What's going on there? Big crowd.